Guys, so tonight's video is going to be a channeled message with a painting, possibility of a poem or just a regular channeled message. And it's something that you need to hear right now, what your guides want you to know. We have 3 piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. I also offer personal readings, and you can find my Skype link in the description box below. If you want to hit me up, we can set up a time for that. And my PayPal and Amazon wish list are down there as well, so if you wanted to donate to the channel, that would be awesome. I would also appreciate it if you could like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, because it helps to grow my channel, as well as it also helps to spread the message to others. And so we are going to get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, you might have a lot of passionate energy going on in your life right now, whether that be in the love department, whether that be in the creative ideas, or even spirituality. There's just a very big transformation and breakthrough going on within your mind, body, soul. There's a massive shift going on, and you're really starting to think more creatively and open up and explore new ideas, new possibilities, new understandings of things, and you're really starting to feel a lot more passion, life, and vitality in your life. You're starting to really enjoy life more, I feel like. So for the channeled messages, we have heartache. You took my trust and ripped it in two. My intuition told me I knew you. I should have listened to the sound. My heart was too busy fluttering around. You only played games for all to see. I hope you feel proud of this, all for some luster's kiss. That's all I meant to you that night, no matter how much I wanted it to be right. And so there could also have been a situation in your life where you maybe gave in to passion and realized a bit late that that's all it was to the other person as well. And it could also be that this could be old heartache that's really finally starting to break away and starting to be able to disperse. I think you're really starting to see things more clearly and from a whole new perspective. A healer's work. A healer's work is never through, always on to something new. In places some would say are scary, in a healer swoops like a fairy. In faith we gather in the most desolate of places, surrounded by dirty, despairing, downcast faces. As we move, light flows through. Faces turn happy from far too blue. Positivity, love, and light from your being all take flight. Bringing peace, bringing calm. Amazing to think of humans as a healing balm. And so there could be a lot of sexual healing taking place in your life right now as well. There could be a lot of healing taking place through your creativity, through your creative expression in some form. There could be a lot of healing from a past heartbreak where somebody really played you and you know, even did it like right in front of everyone. There's a need here for you to remain in a more emotionally mastered state, like a more calm state, and to really try to respond to situations rather than act with integrity, dignity, individuality as well, and to really be bold and courageous in your actions going forward. It may be time to stand up for what's right, whether that be in your own life or in the lives of others around you. It could be time to really put your foot down and set the tone for a situation, put your boundaries in place more firmly. It could also even be time to get out in nature more, to be able to get more grounded, to really meditate and get in touch with the world around you, to get in touch with animals, maybe even. There could be some animals that have really brought you a lot of comfort in your life as well. And maybe even a walk on the beach if you live near the beach. 2008. There's been a lot of growth here. You really are starting to master your passions, master your emotions. You're really starting to see things as they are, uncover things, and to really be able to remain in a calm state throughout things. And your heart is really starting to get over past hurts and pains. So for our tarot cards, let's see. We have the As Above and So Below decks, the Goddess, the Mother of Water, the Nine of Water, and the Elemental of Fire. So yeah, there's a lot of brand new passion and creativity, life coming into your life. You're really starting to be able to master your senses more, master your intuition more, to really delve deeply into your passions and understand them at the core. And you're really starting to fight for what you believe in and to stand up for your truth. And you are really feeling very much so emotionally fulfilled in and of yourself on your own and at peace. And you don't feel like you need anyone else in your life to complete you in some way. You feel like you are whole. And you are feeling a lot of cleansing right now. You're really washing away a lot of the past hurt and heartbreak. You're really forgiving a lot of the pain you have gone through. You're really being very compassionate, understanding, graceful about yourself and others in this situation. And you're really starting to be able to be open and receptive to love again. And you're starting to be more in touch with your feminine, intuitive, psychic side a little bit more as well. You really are very fertile and abundant right now. You may also be a mother who has 2 children too, 2 daughters. You could be, but you're somebody very fertile, somebody who has gone through a lot of growth, somebody who is a representative of the maiden, the mother, and the crone, all 3 aspects of the feminine, someone who's lived all 3 parts. You've lived as a child, you've lived as a maiden, you've lived as the crone. You have this wisdom, this knowledge, this experience gained through what you have been through in your life has really given you a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. You are a healer who is here to help others to find that peace within themselves as well, and you are really stepping into your role at this point in time. We have the Death card, the 7 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Magician. So you also may have really ended a lot of cycles from the past. You may be walking away from a place that you're living in, or you may be moving somewhere new. There's some sort of change going on in your life, though, where you are leaving behind the past and allowing yourself to be free of that. And you're really starting to stand up for your core values and beliefs, and really starting to set your boundaries in appropriate places. You're really starting to work on your goals and move towards them. You feel like you're on your path spiritually. And you are on your path spiritually. And you may have even started attracting other people who really do see that value and worth within you, and people who really want to make you a stable, solid, loyal, committed offer instead of the past players. And it's because you've found this self-love and you've really been able to step into it. You are really manifesting your wish come true because you have all the skills, tools, knowledge, and capabilities necessary to be able to create and manifest the life that you desire. And I think you may even be getting ready to take action on moving in with someone soon as well. We also have gather courage and strength. Like I was saying before, it's time for courage, for boldness, for that strength, that inner strength and wisdom and emotional mastery. And to allow yourself to be open and receptive to the idea that just because bad things happened in the past doesn't mean they're going to happen again, and there could be that amazing thing coming in. Believe in yourself. Know that you are worthy of someone who is worthy of you. Communicate clearly. Make sure that you are expressing yourself and communicating clearly in the things that you feel and want to say in situations. Everything has a purpose. And lies and illusions. So all of the lies and illusions and everything that you went through in the past had a purpose. It served a purpose. It helped you to understand things in a different way. It helped you to learn. It helped you to grow. It helped you to see the patterns that you had in your life that you needed to break and the cycles that you needed to break. And really, it's now time to believe in yourself and to believe in the wisdom and knowledge that you have gained throughout all of your experiences. And it's time to communicate what you are feeling inside clearly and boldly, and not to allow anything else to keep you from being who you truly are and being at peace with that. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear how you felt about this reading in the comments below, or what's going on in your situation. I really do enjoy hearing from you guys, and I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. On to pile 2. Okay, so for pile 2, I feel like you guys have been on this path for a long time, and there's been a lot of twists and turns and there's been a lot of twists and turns, and it's been really hard to see what's coming or where you're coming, it may be very hard to see where you're going or what's coming on your path. It may have been for a while. Really hard to see exactly what was coming on your path because it's been so windy. There's been so many twists and turns and dark alleys and fog, and just can't see where you're going or what's coming or what's going on. And a lot of this is so that you could really get more in touch with your intuition and with the signs, the synchronicities, the messages that you're receiving from the universe. If it wasn't for those periods of darkness like that, we wouldn't be able to focus on or have faith in the little patches of light that come in between to remind us to have hope that life will turn around again. And you've really learned a lot throughout this experience. I'm going to set my phone down just for a second. You've really learned a lot throughout this experience about how to listen to and trust in your intuition, and to really step more fully into your feminine powers without feeling like you're crazy, without feeling like you don't fit in, or like nobody would believe you, or like it's not real, things like that. You've really learned to believe in it and have faith and trust and belief in your powers and in the idea that they are real. Sorry. I was messing with something. Anyway, so for the channeled message we have choices. You chose another, I let you walk. I still feel weak when you talk. You wore my heart on a string. The look in your eyes made my soul sing. I let my love freely take flight. With it that strong, how could I fight? I'll always remember the feelings I felt. You broke through and made my heart melt. Close to me, I felt your vibe. In you, I let myself imbibe. From now on, your spot is secure, but from you it will be kept for sure. Brother is what you will be for now. After everything, I will not bow. But your friendship means the world to me. That is why I let you fly free. All paths lead back to you is what I just thought of. Unhappy waters. Be happy, my love, wherever you go. A new man will come, I know. You're my friend first and foremost. I offer you a toast. True happiness I hope you find. Please don't punish yourself in your mind. If you choose to leave me, I'll hope that it's to be happy. But if you choose to stay, I'm hoping it's for the same. So please forgive me when I feel you're worth more. Jealousy is not at my core. My heart feels your pain, sees your eyes full of rain. Stop selling yourself for your needs. Have some faith and see where it leads. Know everything will be okay if you try it another way. Take my own advice, I know. I had to reap and sow. Sometimes you don't see what's inside unless you take that ride. So, in this pile, there could be somebody that chose to go for something else they felt like they needed rather than their feelings and their emotions and their heart. You may have even hoped that they chose for their feelings and their heart, and this person may have even thought that they chose for their feelings and their heart, but come to find out, it was all for something else they needed, whether that be money, whether that be a place to live, whether that be whatever it is. They may have chosen in that manner. And at some point, you may have even decided to choose to do that as well. Like maybe right now, maybe you're going through exactly what that person was going through in the past. Especially if you chose pile 1, that's possible. But either way, there's just a cycle going on where you really haven't been able to see what's going on or where you're going or things like that. And just remember that at the core of everything is that friendship, and that's what's important, you know. And if this person has hurt you in some way, that's different. You know, if they don't feel any remorse and don't want to change their actions or behavior towards you, and it's in some way hurtful, then that's a reason to walk away, you know, to end that connection. But at the same time, being able to love someone enough that you want them to be happy, no matter where that's at, even if it's with you, is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to be able to love so unconditionally. And this person may have even thought that you were jealous because you might have said something about this person being in a relationship that wasn't good for them or wasn't healthy for them. But really, you were just trying to be a good friend. You were just trying to be honest with them. Right now, you just need to focus on, you know, taking a break. Sit back and relax. Maybe take a vacation. Really just enjoy life and allow yourself to have some fun, some peace, some quiet. Some meditation time would be helpful as well. But it's time for self-care and self-love, and to just be patient, sit back, relax, and allow things to unfold the way that they're going to unfold. You can't control anyone else or their actions, and you can just detach and know that you love this person. And if they walked away for some reason because they thought you were jealous or something like that, at some point they might realize it and come back, and they may not. But here's the whole thing, is that what matters most is that you are taking care of you, and that you are remembering that friendship is the most important thing, and that your love for this person is a real thing, even if it's not reciprocated in the same way. And their love for you may be very high as well, because you guys wouldn't have been such good friends if it wouldn't have been. There may be the urge here or the call here to do the right thing, and to... You may have also strived really hard to try to save this person, and you know, it's everyone's choice. It's up to them themselves if they want to be saved, or if they want to do anything about it, or if they want to continue living the same cycle over and over and over again. The person that those were actually written about actually mentioned something to me about, what if I see those cycles and those patterns now, and I'm comfortable here, and I just want to stay in those same cycles? And I was like, well, that's fine, but you know, eventually you are going to be forced to change by the universe. If the universe is calling you to change, they're going to force it, and it's going to get worse and worse every time until you finally take the plunge to change those things. But you know, it all comes down to them. They have free will, and it's their decision and choice on what they want to do with their life and where they want to be, and whether or not they want to pretend they're happy, basically. Either way, there's a lot of happiness, joy, and abundance coming in for you. There's a Somewhere Over the Rainbow is a really good song, too. Yeah, there's a lot of abundance coming your way, though. A lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of prosperity, a lot of just positive vibrations and love coming your way. And happiness, you know, and don't allow this situation to overwhelm you or to tear you down in any way. Just allow yourself to focus on the good things in your life and focus on self-care and relaxation so you can get back to feeling like you again. We have the Maiden of Earth, we have the Eight of Earth, we have the Six of Air, and we have the Three of Fire. So yeah, the universe is kind of calling you to, you know, work hard towards building your stability in your life, towards building your confidence, towards being able to express your truth and walk away, and not allowing others to hold back your true voice. and being okay with expressing your truth, knowing that this was your truth and not allowing others to tear you down over it, Continue working on your skills, continue building yourself up, continue working on your transformation. Continue listening to the messages, the signs, the synchronicities around you coming into you. Continue building your intuition and trusting in your psychic senses. And know that through all of your hard work that there's going to be a payoff at the end of the day. That you getting more in touch with your intuition and learning how to visualize and create and manifest the end of cycles and the beginnings of new things is really a good thing as well. Yeah, we have the moon. And really being able to be discerning and to be able to see through any illusions going on as well. But also you may be having some dreams at night that may be affecting you. You may be throwing yourself very hard into work, and taking a break may help you to be able to ease your mind a lot. This person as well could be possibly plagued with some thoughts about you because maybe they might have did you dirty in this situation too. They may have acted impulsively. There may have been some harsh words spoken here. And this person may be making a decision to come in to express some sort of truth to you as well. Either way, though, trust in what you're feeling and whether or not that message resonates, because this is a collective reading as well. But there was a lot of loyalty within you for this person. There was a lot of deep connection and deep loyalty, deep trust, and in your emotions especially. You were very honest about your emotions with this person. You got very deep with them, very sensitive with them, and you were very emotional. You felt very spiritually connected to this person. And this person may have really just taken that for granted. They may have also just placed you on this impossible pedestal as well and didn't know what to say to you ever. You may not have known what to say to this person because you may have put this person on a pedestal and you may not have known exactly what to say to this person, but you did finally open up and you were honest with them, which was a good thing. You were honest about your emotions. You were honest about what you had to say about the way they behaved. And this person could have even walked away, or you could have walked away. And now I think there may be a need for this person to get some closure, is what I'm feeling like. And so they may come in with some sort of message of truth for you as well. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear whether or not this resonated with you and your situation in the comments below, or what you might be going through, because I really do love hearing from you guys, and I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. So, pile 3. There's really a rebirth and a transformation going on for you right now. There is a lot of fertility, a lot of growth entering your life. There is a lot of empowerment. You are highly likely a woman or a very feminine person in this reading, somebody who has a lot of feminine energy, and somebody who is finally accepting that for how beautiful it is. And you are really expressing that feminine energy around you in the world. You're really bringing a lot of beauty. You are on your path and you are feeling good about that. You're feeling hopeful and filled with faith and joy and optimism and positivity. And you're really feeling a lot of love for life, and you're really coming out of a lot of confusion in the past. And there even may be some people around you that are mimicking you, because I noticed a little bit ago that this kind of looks like a parrot to me. And, there might be people that are like copycatting you because of all of the amazing things that you're doing right now. You're really breaking out of your shell, and you're really starting to see the beauty in your life, in yourself, in the world around you, and you're really in this state of balance and positivity and joy. And you're really starting to not focus so much on the more painful aspects of everything, but you're starting to really focus on the more beautiful parts of everything and how those things all fit together. We have this little world. You might be somebody who's really focused on healing and uplifting the world around you. You could also be very, very much focused on the planet and taking care of the planet. We have shop, eat local, farmers market. So you might be somebody who really cares about the community that you're in, really cares about the world, and really tries to do everything you can to try to help lead others towards this faith, this optimism, this hope, this happiness, this joy. And you really create a lot of beautiful things around you with your work that you're doing, or with your passions, with your ideas. You also are very protective of your passionate energy, and you don't allow others to distract you from your goals. You've been working very solidly, very hard, very slow, very patiently, very determinedly towards what you are trying to create and build in your life, in your community, in the world around you, and you're not going to allow anyone to get in the way of that, or anything to get in the way of that. So we have frontin' with balls. People front all the time. It's always seen through, just give me a dime. If you did, I'd be rich by now. Everybody wondering exactly how. Lies fall like blood red rain, extending all of human pain. Hurt people are so untold, trying to heal people till I am old. Hurt or not, I try not to hurt, but others never really assert. Intimidation got them quaking, in the oven our love's baking, short on needed things to make it. Stop now, you don't get to throw a fit. If you can't be honest about who you are, you will never go very far. If lies is what you seek to sow, in reaping you will get your prize bow. Something fake and faulty doesn't feel right, till you're losing hope and out of sight. You say you're one thing, not thinking that others sing, not regarding the image you can't keep, not examining the truths that start to leak. Know yourself before you move towards me. Don't present a picture no one will ever see. Just be you and I'll just be me. That's the step that will set you free. Don't take revenge. Sit this one out. Ask for the scales to be balanced. Forgive and let go. In doing so, karma can do its job. Time to shift your focus back to you and your goals. So you might have been being played by somebody who was trying to pretend they were somebody else, who was putting on a false mask, and who was presenting a picture of themselves that was distorted, blurry, or just not real. Very not real. It was an illusion. And the universe is asking you to let it go and allow them to take care of it. Let it go, forgive it, still show the love, the whatever. Do what you got to do. Focus on your goals, move forward, and they will take care of everything in your stead. You're never stuck. Be honest, my dear. What is it you truly fear? Hold your head high. Know that you can fly. Take the leap for yourself. Don't rot on the shelf. Follow your heart, passion's true call. Let faith be your guide through it all. You can do this. You know you can. Pack up now and get a plan. Explain from your heart. Don't break up an art. Tell them there's someone who will feel it too. That someone is just not you. What they truly want is not someone to haunt, but someone who will feel the same. Something where there's a lit up burning flame. So, either you or the person you're involved with, something along those lines, may be concealing the fact that they aren't feeling the same level of love for the other person because they don't want to hurt them. And at the same time, being honest about it is the best way to go. Because first off, we are all very intuitive beings at times. And if you're an intuitive being like I am, then you probably attract a lot of other intuitive beings. So when we're lying, people can pick up on that. And instead of doing that, which hurts so much more, it's just so much better to be honest and forthright and upfront. And maybe it's also that maybe there's been a lot of people who have lied in the past, and maybe right now you're dealing with someone who's more honest and open and upfront. But either way, remember what you are working on. Remember your goals. Remember your passions. Remember why it was important to you in the first place, and don't allow this person to take you off your path. A lot of distractions and temptations will be sent your way when you're trying to go down this path. And in order to complete your journey and to really get to the place that you're seeking, you can't allow yourself to be distracted by the temptations that come your way. Ostara, Book of Shadows, 5 of Earth, and the Elemental of Earth. So yeah, you're really coming into a lot more stable of an energy, a lot more confident of an energy. You're really starting to see yourself in a higher light. Maybe in the past you felt very in lack or low, or like you didn't matter, or you were alone, or you were hurt. And you're really coming into this energy of, even when you're alone, you're never truly alone. There is always your guides with you, your angels with you, things like that. And really, that you do deserve to have that stability, that comfort, that care and nurture from other people. You do deserve that. And to stay in a place where you're not receiving that is never a good thing either. You know, to feel like you don't deserve that, or for some reason you deserve to be given less than what you are giving to other people, is not an okay thing. But also remember not to allow yourself to build a grudge against this person for the way they treated you, to just really dive deep within yourself and look at your past, look at the wisdom and knowledge you've gained from that. Allow yourself to release in love, and allow yourself to just spread your love, your light, your beauty, and not to suck up all the dark energy of other people around you, and allow it to become your own energy. Don't allow someone else to turn you into something that you're not. We have the Fool, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the Five of Chalices, and we have the Six of Swords. So you may be lying to yourself about how many people really are looking at you, or about some sort of conflict that happened in the past. You might be feeling very ashamed, sad, remorseful, regretful, but it's time to leave that behind. It's time to end the cycle and jump out on this new journey, and have faith and trust that you will be able to fly on your own, that you don't necessarily need people around you to be doing okay. Look how happy she is on her own, and then look how miserable she is in this group of people. And it's a group of guys too. So if you are a woman, you know, you've got a lot of suitors around you that are constantly vying for your attention. And, you know, you may not even see that because you're so wrapped up in the past. But really, and because you're working very hard at gaining knowledge and understanding of yourself as well. I think you're really working on transforming yourself, on being able to leave behind the past conflicts and the past pain, the past hurt, the past feelings of lack, or like you weren't worthy or valuable, or like you deserve to be alone in some way. And you're really starting to follow your true happiness, really starting to open up, really starting to spread your wings and to get out and to do things more, and to be your true self, and to connect to nature more, and to just be in the places that you feel more comfortable, and not allowing others to make you feel like you have to be in certain places even if you don't want to be, and not putting yourself in certain places that you don't want to be in, and, you know, not allowing other people to make you feel less than just simply because of however it is that you're living either, or whatever it is you're doing in your life. So, oh, I have it. That's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear whether or not this resonated with you in the comments below, and what you thought of this reading. And I hope that you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.